Willie D Live.
When you're ahead, you have to wait for a whole world. Because I've been doing streaming since like literally. Before I had a television network on YouTube before they were monetizing, before they were commercials. Creative Control with Cootie and Shike. You know, that was 2005. I've literally been smoking weed and waiting for everyone to catch up this whole time. I had a streaming service before Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I learned the paid subscription doesn't work. It got to be free, but you got to have an ad plug. I can't make no money getting the 1% and then breaking that with somebody. It don't make no sense. So my point to all of that is, yeah, I've been injecting, working. I haven't caught that lick in a minute, and I'm still all right. And when this thing turns, I should catch right back up. But what you know is, cause what have I tried to do and come out with? I've been practicing. I can show you a rock and roll project that I just did with Freeway, a movie that I just directed that I just put out in theaters myself. I can show you a book that we just made, a comic book, a magazine, a clothing line, some sneakers, some glasses, all these things done on my own, no funding, no none of that. I made a whole independent boutique conglomerate. Now I might be all right with getting a partner, but I have something tangible. It's there. There's something that I could, I could predict how much money I think it's going to make. But I had to have all of those things, because why have a television network and not be able to put my own commercials for a product that I own right next to someone that someone else owns? My ads go right with Nike. Meaning if I got sneakers, ad right next to Nike. You know? If Raiders of the Lost Ark is coming out, Prince of Detroit is right there, movie. My point is, on every vertical, I'm showcasing how creative I am. I'm not even a great businessman. I just like being creative, but I'm gonna be free. You can't do what you want unless, and you can't do what you want in a house unless it's yours. If you don't own that house, you can't do what you want. So I would rather own a small house than have to be in somebody else's big house and can't go in the refrigerator and walk around without my clothes on. Pause. You know what I mean? I would rather just have a nice little joint and have it decorated correctly, but it's mine. You know? And I could build it at my choice. If I mess up the floors, it's my floors to mess up. Mm-hmm. So I get to burn while I learn. When I made Honor Up, that cost me $1 million out my pocket. I learned that it only should cost me $200. But if it was somebody else's money, I couldn't have done that. You know what I mean? I would never get hired to be a CEO. I would never get hired to be a director. I would never get hired to make a sneaker. No one's hiring me to do anything that I've ever done. So that's why you have to be an entrepreneur to make your dreams come true. Because if you dream that you want to be the president, because I always wanted to be the president, but not of the United States, just the president of something that's mine, my own country. It could be this big, as long as I'm the president. You understand what I'm saying? So in order for me to be the president of anything, I had to create a company. And then I was able to make myself the CEO. Now I'm the chairman. You could call yourself what you want when it's yours. Right. You can make any title. Or I'm able to give my son my music vertical, Blue Rock Music. If it wasn't mine, I wouldn't have nothing to give him. Here, take that. I actually create companies based on my kids' dreams. So I have to be well-versed in everything. So, again, I'm good at, music is my thing. Fashion is my thing. Movies is my thing. You got to remember, I put Kevin Hart on. Lee Daniels. I discovered I funded his first movie and put Kevin in the first 2 movies. So I'm kind of savvy in a lot of things. So if I put all of that on a network, then everything you see, I should also be selling. If we're wearing clothes, I'm making the clothes. If we drinking liquor, I should own that liquor. You smoking weed, I should have that brand. Anything you see is a commercial for something I'm going to buy, down to the music. And to me, that's all a creative art. For me to be able to make a record, make a movie, make the clothes in the movie, make the music in the movie, be able to distribute the movie, be able to edit the movie, all of that is just me having fun. And then be able to monetize it, I've never been a businessman, or else I'd do anything I could for money. See, a true businessman does anything they could for money. They compromise, they'll bite their lip and let somebody talk to them a certain way. That's not me. I can't be a businessman because, honestly, it's my integrity before the money. Right. And that might not be the best thing, but I know my kids love me, and I'm the president in my house.